Okay. Welcome back to the second day of owning a Mazda RX-7. Yes, as you guys know in the last video, we got the carburetor on. It's not running yet. I just put the air intake on just to keep it out of the way. But today we're taking a little bit break on this for now. As you guys can see, we do have an oil drain pan, a floor jack, tools, jack stands. Where's the oil?
Did you grab the oil?
I did not grab the oil.
You did.
I thought you grabbed the oil.
No.
So we didn't grab the oil. That's in the truck. It's coming back though. But last night I was playing with my car and I managed to get the rear latch open, but it doesn't engage again. I think it's not adjusted properly, so I gotta adjust that. But Dave's gonna make a phone call. But today what we're doing is we have new locks for my doors, which got new locks for my doors, so we're going for those. Because right now I don't have any locks for them, so yeah, I'm gonna replace those. I did notice one thing about this car though. The doors are insanely rust free. The rockers are pretty good. There's a few little minor bits of rust here and there, but the floors underneath I'm a little worried about. That's fine, rip it off. It's just trim. It's just trim. It's going to be crusty. I think it's been sitting for 13 years.
Go get one. That's it. Exactly like mine on toy.
That's crusty. Yeah, we'll just find a replacement somewhere. That's crusty. But yeah, so yeah, we're going to set up the camera. Gonna rip these door panels off and take a look at the inside, so we'll be right back. So this panel's off. So these cars were offered a multitude of trim packages, as you guys can see. Now if you notice, on my door panel I have the full armrest. On the other model, this right here is actually a speaker, a 4-inch speaker as well, which is also offered in it. So that's why there's a little cutout here, right? So they put a little speaker in here on some models, if I remember correctly. It might be wrong, people will correct me, but vape barrier is intact, so I don't want to cut that too much. So we're just going to come up here to the corner, pull down the butyl. Oh, that's beautiful. And then I'll leave Damien, because he's done this lots. He's done it on 4 vehicles so far.
That's you.
Shut up. Oh my god, butyl's disgusting. Is that enough to do it in?
No.
What do you know?
Go down like at least to here.
There, the front top hold open. That butyl's still sticky though. So yeah, as you can see, this is the original color of the car. For those wondering what the VIN and paint code are, I'm gonna fix the door squeak by the way. For those wondering what the VIN and paint code are, I'm on the wrong side again. I'm so used to being on the driver's side. So we still have the VIN plate in the NGA. Paint code is K3, for those of you who are wondering. VIN is right here, as you guys can see, that's the VIN. This car is a BC car. It is registered in BC. Even the VIN's even stamped on the body too. That's kind of nice as well. I didn't notice that. I got the VIN stamped on my body. You got it? Okay, Dave's gonna figure that out. We're gonna go gush about my car a little bit more. So, this car does wink. The battery is out of Little Blues. You guys remember that? 73 Ford. Now, we did get the oil back. Where did that go? The oil's right here. One oil filter, 2 of them. The other oil filter I put right here. So what we're going to do, so we're going to do an oil change on it with one of those and an oil filter. Then from there, we're going to run it, get it running, get it driving, get up to temperature, because the radiator is full completely, like Hold on, I'll show you guys. The radiator is dead full of coolant, not water, but coolant, actual green shit. So it's like dead full of everything. See that? It's like that's like full. I'm gonna close that back up because that obviously is not leaking, so that's good. So we know the water is from the outside. As you guys see by water, that's runny. That is very runny. So we're gonna replace the oil. Get it swapped out with a new oil filter as well. I see carburetor's on. It is bolted. Now I looked through a lot of RX-7 forums over the last day when I was at work in dead times, and everybody says the same thing. There is no RX-7 carburetor gasket. Don't even try to pull it off. You'll break your intake. Just use RTV. Or if you get a gasket kit and it comes with one, put it on top of the old one, and get longer studs. I'm like, okay, great. So we have no gasket or our TV in there because we're packed. But that's only temporarily going to happen. We are going to fix it eventually. But other issues with the thing is obviously it's filthy. I really got to take this thing out, clean it. The back's filthy. Stud, if you some might notice, I am missing a coilover stud here, which I don't know if that's a problem or not, but the thing does have factory coilovers. I think this thing actually might be lower. You good, Damien? You good?
Yeah.
Okay. Antenna doesn't work. Radio, you guys heard, has one speaker playing. Hatch opens, and it's not broken. Struts don't work, but the hatch does open. All the trims inside the cab here. That's the old bumper that was on it. So this thing had that aftermarket black bumper to kind of like give it more shape in the front. I hated it, so I immediately removed it. That's what all of these screw holes here are for on it. Lock time. Which one's mine? Mine's on the roof. I was about to drink yours. Is that the locks I get? Those are some thick keys. Can I see my keys? Those are some thick boy keys, man. Oh, those are so cheap, Feely. Oh, I'm immediately just going to go get some actual metal keys done at Oh no, I almost lost the broken trim. So, half hour later, an hour later, door locks are done. So I now have new door locks on my car. This handle is still fucky. That's fine. But right now, I got the car's jacked up in the air. Underneath is not as bad as you thought, eh, Damien?
Not really, actually. It's all surface rust.
Yeah, no, it's not. Look right here, there's a small pile on the ground already.
Besides that.
So right underneath here, there's a little bit of rust here in the frame. But that is it. That is nothing. Don't worry about that.
It's your oil sensor.
That is, and that goes right here. That's probably ripped off when we cut. So yeah, we can just cut that and Jimmy rig that back on. But yeah, so underneath here is the oil pan of a 13D. And there's a header dump. That is literally it. That's like the only rust on the car, actually. Like my side's kind of bad, which I kind of figured. Like, you know, this right here. How much oil do you think is going to be in it? Take your bets now. How much water? No water so far. What if it's just really old oil, eh? 3, 2. Hey, it's just old oil! Yes! There's no water in it, it's just really old oil. The owner's manual says you punch a hole in the oil filter to get the oil out of it.
Then do it.
Okay, let's grab the oil punch.
What's like air can go through?
Exactly, yeah. So here's your oil punch. And
Give me the...
I was going to grab the big boy.
I was gonna say the other thing.
I have an actual hammer inside though, so it's right in the middle. Punch it. Go, go, there. That's actually what they say to do in the owner's manual. You think I'm joking? You think I'm lying? You guys think I'm lying, eh? Hey, 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 boom! Owner's manual. Okay, let's find it. Ready? Motor maintenance. Aha. Drain the oil filter by removing oil filler cap and drain plug while engine is still warm. Careful of burst off. Replace the plug tight after oil has been filled. Refill engine oil when you dipstick. Caution overfill. Engine oil filter. Punch a hole in the top of the oil filter. This will allow all the oil in the oil filter to drain back into the engine. Remove oil filter with suitable wrench. Wipe off mounting surface with clean rag. Apply engine oil to rubber seal. Add new filter. Boom! Ha!
So, is this a suitable wrench?
That's an oil filter removal tool. Now, which way does it turn off?
Either way you're turning.
Okay, put it on.
Time for some fun.
So I'll do it this way. Get these out of the way. I'm sorry, but this is a very old rotary.
Relax.
Okay, that's good. Okay, go slow. See? And pull off top. It's not too bad. I actually like doing that. That was fun. Okay, I'll go get a clean rag.
Okay.
That's a lot bigger. This was the one that they recommended, right?
Yes, it's tested.
Okay. It's just bigger, it's just newer. Yeah.
That fits.
Okay, now you gotta put some oil on it.
Because if you take a quick look,
It's a little bit bigger.
It's the same size.
It's bigger.
Yeah, cause like
The O-ring's the same. It's just it's bigger around, right? Like
overall
if we take a look at this, like you know, the O-rings are the exact same size.
So you went to look at the oil?
Yes, I'm putting the new oil filter on right now. Yes. You put the oil filter on hand tight, don't you?
Snug, yeah.
Yeah. Where's the? So here's the oil from the motor. So this oil's been sitting in the motor for at least, as far as we know, last insurance date was 08, like we said. No metal in it, but that was really runny. Those chunks are from last time because there was dirt in it, so. But nothing's on top. I don't see any metal flakes. I don't see any metallicism. Those are air bubbles that you're seeing on the surface. I don't see anything. I think this motor was healthy. Well, where's the funnel?
No funnel.
No funnel, gang?
No funnel.
Oil's expensive, man. Should I just... I don't like doing this. Think I'm gonna get it? Oh my god.
You want me to do it?
Yeah, I'm bad at doing this. I think it's gonna smoke like a banshee. That's all over the headers. No headers on the other side.
Other side.
Ah! I did not hope.
God.
I don't care how you get it in, just get it in. Go slow. Do about half the jug to start.
We split like a quarter of it.
No, you didn't. Just a little bit. So that's the oil basically of what we pull. That's not synthetic, is it?
Nope.
Okay, that's conventional, okay. So I say put an entire jug because I just gotta remember it's gonna fill the oil filter as well. Probably, I'll say stop right there. We need 10W30 or 10W40 in this thing. Either way, it's gonna run.
You said either one will work.
Yeah, 10W30, yeah, that's what we're supposed to run, yeah. Can you clean that up?
A little bit.
Okay, so you think we should check the dipstick? A little bit low still.
Yeah, it's right below the X's.
Yeah, so just put a little bit more.
Next.
Battery crank. Won't be able to tell for oil pressure, but we'll be able to see if it cranks.
Okay, got a camera. Does it crank?
That's good compression.
We should check for spark, see if it has any spark.
That's good compression. Let me know. Go. Yeah. That's spark to that. Should I check for spark at a rotor? Lee, come here! That's my brother.
Okay, so check the spark plugs.
Okay. Oh my god, these things are old. Oh my god. Okay. This one's your traditional. Alright. Clutch. Yeah. So no fuel. Or no plug.
I got the quick start for it.
Okay. I don't even care. It just started. Was that the first Rotary start in 13 years?
Yes, and okay, so you want to?
Yeah.
Let's give it gas.
I don't think the gas is actually going into the carburetor. I think the thing's seized. Okay, don't press the throttle. Just crank, okay? Nope. Doesn't want to start now. It did start. You should have seen your face. You're like, oh, holy shit. This is better than Little Blue, isn't it? So as you guys can see on that video, this is the ending, this is the outro. She ran. I'm gonna call it run. He also was assisted. Yes, we have a massive carb leak, but we have already ordered a carburetor rebuild kit. So the next video on this car that you will see is going to be most likely me cleaning it out, you know, taking a vacuum to the floors because they look like they were spider infested, taking a wipe to the dash because it looks like it has mold on it. And the video after that will be carburetor rebuild kit. Because gotta rebuild the carburetor, get a new gasket on it, and hopefully it works. So stay tuned for that. But thank you all for coming back. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to stay tuned for more RX-7 content. And yes, she is not leaving the fleet anytime soon. She winks at you.